Hi, and welcome back to another tutorial on SQL basic queries. In this tutorial, I'm going to review SQL like operator for performing wildcard searches. The like operator is used in a where clause to search for a specific pattern in a field or column. If you don't know what where clause is, please refer to my video where I explain how to use where clauses and what they do conceptually. But for example, if you were to use where clause and look for the region where the condition is Caribbean, as you can see, we get all the region filtered out to Caribbean, right? But if we wanted to do a more advanced search or wildcard searches for a specific pattern in certain columns or fields, then we use what we call like operators. So the like operators are actually they have two major forms. One is the one with the sign percentages, and the other one is those with the underscore sign. So the percentage sign and the underscore sign are can be used individually and can also be used in combination to deliver a certain specific purpose. So let me start with the example and also the explanation of how the syntax work. So I'm going to start with the first one where we tell SQL to give us all the country name that ends with C, right? Okay. So in fact, let me just copy this and paste it here. So we're going to get all the countries. Matter of fact, let me just put the heading here as well. So the first example we're going to do is we're going to select, um, uh, we're going to query using the like operator for any country that ends with the letter C. So the way the syntax work is we use this syntax for the condition. So we say select everything, or we can say select certain columns. Well, in this case, I want to do everything from world indicator table where now this is where it comes where country underscore name, right? So country is the name of the variable, and then we use the operator. And so we say like for the country underscore name like, and then we put the percentage sign and then C. So percentage sign is saying anything that comes before C is not important for me, but as long as it ends with C is what I want. So let's run this. And there you go. You see that we got all the country names that ends with C, the republics. So that's one of the ways. Remember that when it comes to the actual conditions that you provide, when it comes to the actual values that you provide, it's very important that you take into consideration the case sensitivity. So if you put, let's say, capital C here, you're going to see you're not going to get nothing on your search result. It's because when it comes to the act, although the actual statements and operators, like for example, select from where, in these standard functions, the case capitalization or lowercase is not important. But when it comes to the actual value, keep in mind that case sensitivity is going to make a change. So make sure that you put the proper appropriate case for the letter that you're searching for. In that case, it's a lowercase. All right, that was the first example. Let's go to the second example where we actually look at the ones that ends in C. Okay, that actually starts with C. All right, so let's go now and put the next one where it starts with C. In fact, what I can do is, as you can see, I'm not starting the videos, but I pre-plan. So let's just get this and put it here. All right, so we're going to look for, this time we're going to do the reverse. We're going to look for values that starts with a C. All right, so let's just make it easy on ourselves and copy and paste this down here. I don't have to retype it. Now, when it comes to the actual condition, using the like operator, we say give me all the country name, actually um, like, and we put this is syntax where country name like, and then single quote, and then this time we're going to change the things around. We're going to, instead of putting percentage sign C, we're going to put C percentage sign. So that's what makes a difference. So keep in mind. And once you run this, you're going to see that actually we get all of the countries that start with a C. But and that's what's important because country names that start with a C are normally capitalized. So remember, as I said earlier, make sure that you use the appropriate capitalizations of case sensitivity. There's also functionality that you can actually add to ignore that capitalization, which I'll talk about in a second. Go ahead, and there you go. There you go. We have all the country names that actually start with the capital C. That was the second one. So let's look at the third one now. The third one is values uh, that have CA under their positions. Okay. All right. So let's look at now. We're going to look for our wildcard search is actually advanced to looking for any country where the two letters of C and A are actually included in there. So let's do the same thing. Let's bring the select statement over and then assign it country name, and then same thing, like operator, and then single quote, and then all you have to do is to use the percentage sign and then the value that we're looking for, and then percentage sign. Bingo. That should do it. And then go ahead and select. And there you go. So now we get any country where it has the word or the letters of CA. C, CA, CA. It doesn't matter where, regardless of their position, you will get anything that has the words, that alphabet of CA here. CA we have in the middle, we have a CA at the end, we have CA here and at the end. So there you go. This could actually be a name of the thing. Let's say if you're looking for, if you're doing a wildcard search in a names database, this could actually be a name or maybe a portion of someone's name or something. All right, so we're about to advance this to now further search where we are now looking for any country name that have the C in the second position. So how about that? So let's just copy and paste this here. Where country name where the value is any value that have the C in the second position. So what it means is, indexing each value has position. So we're going to look for any data where the value of C is in the second position. So let's do it. Select again. I'm just making it easy on myself by copying and pasting the select function from above. Right. This time we're going to use the underscore. So this underscore is actually pretty much telling us to ignore to keep one index or one position, and then after that one position look for a C, and then whatever comes after that is not important. All right, let's run this, and there you go. We now have all the country names that actually has a C in the second position. So depending on how you see it, and Python, this is actually the first position. The C is the first position because the indexing starts from 0 to 1. It doesn't really make a difference. So you can actually, if you're a Python programmer, you can actually call this, let's find the values that have C in this first position because because the first position is actually the second position here, according to Python language. So like C here is actually a second position. It's a first position in Python. Well, generally this is a second position because if we were to use from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, C will be the second position since we start from 1. But some programming languages, some statistical practice actually calls the first index or the first value in a data as the zero index. So Just wanted to add that information there for the sake of clarity. All right, so you learn how to do specific value, but also keep add the condition of position, which is the underscore. So, all right, let's go to the second one where we actually look for look for this time we're going to ask any country that starts with a C, right? And then there are at least two characters in length. So any country that starts with a C and are two characters in length. Again, this can be this is going to be or a two and one index, right? You can actually change this to two or three or four. So you can change as many as you want. So two or maybe three. So let's say three. Do we have anything that have three? Like, and we do. So there you go. So as you can see, any any C that's in the third position, right? So as you can see, they're in the third position here. Well, they're in the fourth position because we have three indexes. Sorry. As you can see, Seychelles C is in the second, fourth position, like that. So let's just use the other one where the positioning is changing a little bit, but we're also keeping the conditionality. So sorry. So what are we doing here? We're looking for anything that starts with a C, at least two characters in length. So all right, we're going to say our country name. Um, our country name is starts with a C, right? And then it's like and it's two characters in length. All right. So pretty much we're reversing what we did earlier, and we don't have any. Maybe it's because we need to use a capital C because country names start with a C and have a capital. All right, so we have none in this case. So maybe we should just put three, four, five, six, seven index or length characters in length. And there you go. These are the countries that start with a C and are at least, if we count this, the seven have seven indexes. So if we, let's say, if we get rid of one, two index, we're not going to see the Comoros. We're only going to see these two because Comoros is only it's like almost seven. There you go. Now we see China and Congo and Chile because they're China's CHINA5. So here we have one, two, three, four. All right, so after C, there are four characters and there are four indexes. So after C, there are four indexes for each one of these. Chile, after C, there are four indexes. China, after four, there are four. After C, there are four indexes. Congo, after C, there are four indexes. So let's say if we change this to three indexes after C, I don't think there's any country that starts with C and have three indexes. There is actually Cuba and Chad. So after C, there are three indexes. But I don't think there is. I made a mistake of adding two characters. There is no country that has starts with a C and has two characters. So what? Can, cap. So four. So like or three maybe. Which is in this case we have two countries at least, Cuba and Chad. So you run it again. See right there. So play with it, as much as you can, and see how you can make use of it. And here, same thing. We have countries that actually have more characters now. And I'm gonna paste this on my video notes so you can make use of them. So this is two characters. So maybe you should put three, four, five, six characters. Three. We have three already. So four, five, six. Let's run this. I don't know if there's any country that starts with a C and a C. There you go. What are these countries? Well, let's say maybe A. There you go. You'd be surprised. There are a lot of countries and a lot of variations in names. So there you go. As six characters after A. So Armenia, A, and then six characters. All right, and then the last one is going to be anything that starts with a C and A. So that would be sorry, I forgot. So In this one, we're looking for any country that starts with a specific letter and ends with a specific letter. So same thing. Our country, name, like, and the same thing. Uh, the good practice to put the first letter as capital because by standard, countries start with a capital letter and then percentage sign and then A. The second letter that you're putting as the ending should be lowercase. That's a good practice. There you go. And you have all these countries that start with a C and end with an A. Cambodia, Canada, China, Colombia, Costa Rica, Croatia. Oh, maybe enough of C. Let's go with F. Like I said, you'd be surprised. There's a lot of countries. There you go. French Guiana, French Polynesia. I'm going to start with F, ends with an A. All right. I think we're done with this video. I'm going to paste all the syntax here on this particular tutorial on YouTube. And thank you for your time. Hope this was helpful. Until next one.